It's Goldmouf found Goon, and I got my group ODT, and we jumping out the porch at Dirty Glove Bastard. You already know what it is. Found Goon.
This moment is legendary, from rap to a drug dealer, life of a thug, a mouth full of slugs, and that's cheap.
All right, so we got Goldmouf jumping back off the porch with us once again, man.
You already know, man. Goldmouf found Goon. I'm off the porch again, man. What they do?
Man, I'm feeling good. How you feeling today, bro?
I'm great, man. I'm feeling wonderful, man.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you coming back by, man. Your first interview did really well on our channel, man. People was really tapped into the story and everything, man. So we definitely had to bring you back for another one, man.
Yeah, man. It's a pleasure to be back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this day to be real with you. You know what I'm saying? Because, if a nigga ain't fucking with Dirty Glove Bastard, then, you know what I'm saying, you really ain't got shit going on. So it's a pleasure to be back in this bitch.
For sure, man. So just start off, man, just by reading the comments on the first one. There was a couple people who were trying to say, you wasn't the real Goldmouf, man.
Yeah.
Can we clarify that? Can we clear this all up for people, man?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's a really important question, you know what I'm saying? Jeezy got a cousin, you know what I'm saying, named Goldmouf, you know what I'm saying, that he referred to on a lot of records. Jeezy only mentioned me in one record, you know what I'm saying? That was where I'm from, when he described me as a cold-blooded killer, so on and so forth. So, you know what I'm saying? That's been an interesting question for a lot of people. But I never, you know what I'm saying, try to act as if I'm somebody that I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm the nigga that actually gave Jeezy the microphone, you know what I'm saying? I'm the nigga that put Jeezy in the rap game, so to speak, you know what I'm saying? Because if it wasn't for me, Jeezy would have never picked up a microphone. So, you know what I'm saying? I got my own important history as far as the corporate thug movement is concerned, you know what I'm saying? So I never try to, represent something that I'm not. And, the person that Jeezy speak on, I think he work at McDonald's right now in Hawkinsville. So I definitely wouldn't want to, be, someone I'm not. You feel me?
Yeah. There it is, man. Appreciate you clarifying that for everyone, man, too. All right, so you got this new situation with Ralo, man. Speak on how that whole thing came about.
After I left here last time, I was, I was steady grinding and shit, doing my rap thing, and I got called to be in a movie, and my nigga Tone was doing a movie, and Fabo from D4L, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Fabo, he was a part of the movie, and Queen had came down with Fabo, because I think she managed him or something like that, and so I was shooting a video at the same time, so you know what I'm saying, me and Queen, we exchanged numbers, and she was like, I like your work ethic. I feel like you're serious about your craft, serious about, making a way, positioning yourself in the music industry. So, I asked her to do some managing and marketing for me. Mm-hmm. So along those lines, she introduced me to Ralo. And Ralo had already heard of me. So, we Muslims as well. So, you know what I'm saying, we just automatically clicked. And from there, we did the merge, the Famarica Trap Elite merge. So everything else is history, you feel me?
Yeah. No, that's what's up, man. And I think you guys kind of have similar stories too, man.
Yeah, Ralo, of course, my story is my story. I did 17 in the pen, and I was really heavy in the streets, and I was caught up in the drug game for a long time. And Ralo is similar. He younger, yet, you know what I'm saying, he have a real legendary story as well. So, we like-minded. He's an alpha male, I'm an alpha male. So we got a pretty good understanding of each other. We got a good understanding of our history, and we know what we want to be in life. And, Islam is the thread that combines everything, you feel me? So it's about, Islam, you know what I'm saying? With us, it's a strong degree of Islam. It's a strong degree of integrity. Mm-hmm. So that's basically what the whole movement is about, you feel me?
Yeah, absolutely. So what are these conversations like with Ralo, man? I'm sure it's not too much about music then, huh? It's more about your faith and all that, or?
Well, Ralo is a very business orientated brother. You know what I'm saying? He business oriented. You know what I'm saying? We always pushing for different goals. We got different ideas, and we just collaborate and be assets to one another. You feel me? So a lot of it is about faith, though. You can't be a Muslim without discussing the Islamic issues on a daily basis. So that's a very, very beautiful thing that we have in common. It ain't just about this material shit. Because a lot of people get caught up in the material world, and it's all about the money, it's all about the clout, but we had this religious balance that balances us out, you know what I'm saying, that gives us more substance, more meaningfulness to have an actual relationship based upon, because we know that, you know, everything that we do, we got to strive to please Allah, to do what's best in our religious, you know, context. You feel me? So it ain't just no street shit, nigga cutthroat and sliming another motherfucker. We actually got a real deal brotherhood. And that's what's so beautiful about, you know, me and Ralo's relationship. You feel me?
Yeah, absolutely. And he put you on the Political Prisoner album he just dropped too, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. Queen and basically Queen and a couple other people, you know, they did a great job putting that whole project together. You know what I'm saying? So that's a wonderful thing.
And you got to shine in some of the videos too, man. We see in the video of Boosie, the Win video.
Yeah, because one thing about it, you know, Ralo, he really is a person that want to see his people win. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people that say that shit, but their actions says otherwise. You know what I'm saying? On the hand with Ralo, you know, Ralo put me in the forefront. He put all the people that he want to see win in the forefront. Mm-hmm. So, you know, you can get just as much shine as him. It ain't, you know, with him in Islam, we want for our brothers what we want for ourselves. So it ain't all about Ralo. You know what I'm saying? Ralo wanna establish a whole empire. And he don't want to be the only person that's shining. He want everybody else to shine around him. So that's a part of, you know, him putting me in these videos, him putting me on the front string, doing what a real nigga supposed to do. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And I'm grateful for that.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so what can you say about your latest project, man? The Evolution.
The Evolution, man, you know what I'm saying? It's about growth. You feel me? It's about, you know, a person that's been following me, a person that know my story. You know, it's showing how far I've came, you know what I'm saying? Like coming from the projects, coming from the streets on, you know, the Duncan block, you know, putting in all the work, you know, doing all the crazy shit, the robberies, the you know, having the murder charges and all that shit, you know, showing how far I've come. You know, I'm not there no more. I'm not, you know, in the streets no more. I'm not, you know, out here shooting motherfuckers and robbing for a living. You know, I didn't transition. I didn't actually transition to the music industry, to the real estate industry, you know, trying to, you know, doing things right and trying to build a community rather than just destroy the communities like we was doing, you know what I'm saying, you know, in my day. So I try to encourage brothers to, you know, make the evolution. I ain't telling a motherfucker what not to do, because they're, you know, if a bitch need to get stepped on, they need to get stepped on. That's just the way of life. But, you know, that ain't something that we glorifying. That ain't something that we out here, you know, looking forward to do. If a motherfucker get wrong, we deal with that shit and we keep it moving, we pray about it, and alhamdulillah, Allah knows best, you feel me? Mm-hmm. But it's about the evolution, like going from the illegal shit to legal shit. You know what I'm saying? Transitioning from, you know, misguided behavior to guided behavior. You feel me? And that's what the evolution is all about. It shows my process, my growth process. You feel me?
Absolutely, yeah. And even speak about your evolution as a recording artist from when you first came home up until today, man.
Yeah, it was a hell of a process, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, recording the designer trap, right? It was more of me expressing a lot of pain, you know what I'm saying? And me trying to actually get back in tune with society, you know what I'm saying? So the evolution was a hell of a process. It was a hell of an elevation, you know what I'm saying, from design and trap. Mm-hmm. And on the evolution, I linked up and got a lot of features. You know, I got Ralo on the evolution, of course. We got Anthony Hamilton. We about to actually shoot a video. It's a song on my album called Legendary. It's like a classic record. Everybody loved this record. And me, Anthony Hamilton, Lil Boosie, and Beanie Sigel. Mm-hmm. You know, we linked up, we did the damn thing, and we about to shoot a video in a couple of days for the actual song. So I got Derez De'Shon on there. Shout out to Derez. Don Tripp on there again with me. You know, a couple of my artists, ODT, YD4L, one of Ralo artists, Weeble. You know, we got a lot of brothers that contributed to that project, and it came out to be a classic album. And, you know, like the streets fucking with it. You feel me? Yeah.
Let's talk about this song Legendary, because some people may see the names on there and think like, oh, these are just old verses from these artists. But if they go on your IG page, they can see you really in the studio with all three of them, man.
Yeah.
I mean, at different times. So talk about how this whole song came about.
one day I was in the studio, man. I was by myself. And, me and Beanie Sigel, we had established a real good relationship. So one of my little partners, Trey, he helped me, he was like, man, you should call this shit like state property. And I had Beanie Sigel in mind. And I was like, nah, man, I want to do some legendary shit. So I dropped my verse and I was like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna put Beanie Sigel on this song. And originally I wanted Beanie Sigel and Scarface to be on the song. Mm-hmm. But Scarface was going through COVID and some other health issues, so we couldn't get him on the song. So I said, man, fuck it, I want another real nigga on this bitch. I'm gonna put Boosie on it. So I called Boosie up. He like, man, come out to my crib, Goldmouf, let's do it. So I went out to Boosie crib. He knocked that shit out. I mean, he killed the verse. I'm like, damn. So I was like, man, I need one more motherfucking legend on this shit, since it's called legendary.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need a soul sound on this bitch, and that came. So I called one of my partners. I'm like, man, we need to put Anthony Hamilton on this motherfucker, man. Me, Boosie, Anthony Hamilton, and Beanie Sigel, we can't lose. So that was the part of the whole making of legendary. I called Anthony Hamilton up. He like, man, pull up to the studio. So we pulled up to the studio in North Carolina, and shit, the song was made, man, it was completed. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Now we about to shoot the video for it. And that's a beautiful record. You feel me? It's real music. A lot of people say that if you ain't, sounding a certain way on a record, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't a classic record, but you got nothing but legends and classic motherfucking hit makers on that record. So, you can't lose like that. So That's what it is. You feel me?
Absolutely. Nah, the record turned out really dope too, man. So
people haven't, like the record?
Yeah. So if people haven't checked it out, they definitely need to go peep that one on the album, man. Yeah, and speak about your relationship with Beanie, man. I don't know if you guys were on tour, but you guys were doing a lot of shows together.
Yeah, actually me and Beans, actually that was during the time Black Rob died. Mm-hmm. Black Rob.
And I know you and Black Rob got pretty close too.
Yeah, man, I got really close with some real dope ass legends, man. That shit kind of blew me because, I grew up, rocking with these niggas. Like, these some niggas I used to put in my motherfucking CD player. So, to be able to get out of prison after 17 years and actually, be in the presence of these legends and get recognition from them and actually be able to call these motherfuckers my friends or my partners, that shit was big for me. So, Beans a Muslim too. It's like Islam like is really important in everything. Like, niggas can get all the money in the world, niggas get all the fame, but if you're a real Muslim, then you're gonna rock with another real Muslim regardless. Cause like I say, at the forefront is Allah, at the forefront is the religion. And we strive to live by the Quran. And any Muslim in the industry, if they're a real mu'min, then they gonna fuck with you just on the strength of you being a Muslim if you solid, you feel me? Mm-hmm. And that's how me and Beanie Sigel relationship go. We FaceTime each other, we hang out, you know what I'm saying? He called me up whenever he got shows. He just introduced me to his audience, you know what I'm saying? And so that's a part of the Islamic fold. And that's how me and his relationship go, you feel me?
Yeah. And what can you tell us of Black Rob away from the music side? Because I think everyone knows him as an artist, but maybe not as a person. What type
Black
of person
Rob love cheeseburgers, you hear me? It's crazy because Black Rob, anytime you ask him what the fuck he want to eat, rest in peace, Black Rob, man, he loved cheeseburgers. I mean, I bought this brother, we bought so many motherfucking cheeseburgers. We can go to goddamn Chops Lobster Bar. I mean, I don't give a fuck where we go, Black Rob ordering him a motherfucking classic cheeseburger. And that's one thing, man, that I always think about, you know what I'm saying? When I think about, Black Rob and his legacy. And, it was such a privilege. It was such an honor to be able to be around him, during his last days, you feel me? To see everything that he was going through because, I know where he came from. And, to see where he was going through, in his last days, although to me, it's bittersweet, you know what I'm saying? It was a situation where I was like, damn, I hate to see him like this. Yet I know that this brother that I was looking at that was going through his illness, he had lived a wonderful life. He had one or two of the biggest hits, on Billboard charts. So it was a blessing to be able to be in his presence and be, able to assist him throughout his transition. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, long live Black Rob, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What was it like working with Derez, man? I know you guys kind of built up a good relationship too, right?
Yeah, Derez is awesome, man. That's a real nigga. Derez is a real motherfucking nigga, man. Like, I didn't think he would be so down to earth and so willing and giving when I first met him. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I met him through Queen and Ralo. But when we met, we like just clicked. And, you know, we even to this day, you know what I'm saying? We share each other's posts on IG. We talk to each other on the phone. You know, he's a great brother, man. He just told me, whenever you want to do a record, Goldmouf, just send it to me. I got you. And that's how we came about with the record on my album, All That I Could. You know what I'm saying? Derez, I sent him the record. He's like, man, it's a good time to catch me right now. I'm kind of in my feelings. Because, you know, he stay going through whatever he be going through. He stay in his feelings. He like to put that feeling music down. So I sent him the record and he sent that bitch back. I'm like, damn. But it was like a process for me to nail the verse, because I had like 4 different versions of my verse.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't write shit. I just be going straight in the booth and I draw from inspirations from that moment. And I changed my verse like 4 times. And finally I was like, this it. You know what I'm saying? I got with my team and they was like, yeah, this is it right here. We're gonna stick with this one. You know, that the record came out to be a beautiful record. So we also shooting a video for that as well.
Okay. That's really dope right there. So have you started on your next project? Yeah,
actually, I stay recording. I'm not so much focused on me right now. I want to focus on my group, ODT. You know what I'm saying? So Thug and my artist, Juice. You know what I'm saying? We got some other artists that I signed as well. So I want to focus on these youngsters. They hungry. They got everything it take. Like the shit that I can't do, they can do. If a motherfucker say I can't rap, I put my motherfucking youngins on. You feel me? They gonna eat shit up. You know what I'm saying? They are incredible talent, and I'm just trying to get them to understand that this shit is a process, that, you know, it doesn't come overnight. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers, when you see the little babies, the Futures, the Ralos, you know, these people been putting in work for years on years on years. You know what I'm saying? The baby, you look at him, you be like, damn, he lit as fuck. Yeah, he lit right now, but this nigga was fucking doing this thing 8-9 years, you know what I'm saying, for a motherfucker even heard of him. No, these people, you gotta put in a lot of work to get where you wanna be. And just by you having that fam goon stamp, that puts you ahead of, you know, that puts you 10 times ahead of the average underground artist, independent artist. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I try to, you know, encourage my artists is to stay in tune with what's going on. Stay down until we come up. Cause motherfucker, when that shit go to popping, it's all worth it. You see what I'm saying? And that's basically, you know, who I'm focusing on really, other than myself, although I am working on projects. And I'm working on my movie too, man. I don't know if you ever got my book, my Life Before Rap book, if you ever checked it out. But it basically, my Life Before Rap book, it's a story, a narrative about, you know, me in the streets and how I met Jeezy and how we came together and, you know, formed Young Guns Entertainment, and then also formed Corporate Thugs Entertainment, and then I went to prison. Well, you know, that's what my whole movie is about. You know, we shooting a movie, you know, it's called Life Before Rap, and it basically details that entire story that's written out in the book, but more, you know, dramatics, you know what I'm saying, added to it, more colorful parts and shit that I didn't make mention of. You know, it will be in the movie. So I'm focusing on, you know, the movie, getting granted and planted in the movie industry, and also, you know, my artists, you feel me?
Yeah. Nah, that's gonna be a really dope movie, man, because if anyone watched your first interview with us, you got a crazy story, man.
Yeah,
so
man.
To be able to document that and put that on film, that's gonna be wild right there, man.
Yeah, you know, and it's crazy because a lot of people be like, man, Goldmouf, when you do interviews, you know, try not to speak so much on your past. And so I'm trying to, like, I guess, get away from my past, because, you know, I was a motherfucking robbing, kidnapping motherfucker, you feel me? And I'm trying not to, like, speak so much more now on my past, because, like I say, it's about the evolution. So I want to tell that story, and that be that. And, you know, people can just watch that shit on the big screen. Yeah. Or they can just watch, you know, read my book, because I'm trying to, like, get away from that shit. Because, you know what I'm saying, that I've been so caught engulfed in the street shit so long my whole life, that where, you know, one day I really see myself getting completely out of the streets and you know, being a better American, man, being a better Muslim, a better father, a better human being. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. No, I got you right there, man. Like you said, it's all about evolution anyway, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, so I gotta ask, man, any relationship with Jeezy today? We know you guys flicked it up for a pick last year, but was that it?
Yeah, actually, man, I did a couple of interviews and a lot of people felt that I was being bitter, you know what I'm saying, towards Jeezy, hating on Jeezy or some shit like that. But in all actuality, I got nothing but love for Jeezy. I'm not bitter towards Jeezy. I did feel a way because, you know what I'm saying? I mean, after doing all this time I did in the pen and, you know, coming home and, you know, knowing that I had a friend, you know, back then that became a mainstream superstar, you know, not to receive no type of assistance from him. I mean, not even a post on your page type shit, you know, it did make me feel a way. And I was really disappointed about, you know, how Gucci Mane, I guess, disrespected Jeezy at the Versuz, you know, because I felt like, damn, you know, I'm thinking from a street perspective. Fuck all the Martin Luther King shit, you know what I'm saying? That's not me. You know what I'm saying? You hit me, bitch, I'm gonna hit you back. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to hit you before you hit me. So I felt that he like allowed Gucci to do and extremely disrespect him. But in all actuality, you know, like I was just stating, it's about evolution. People grow, you know what I'm saying? And people aren't the same person they was 20 years ago. And so I gotta respect that, you know what I'm saying? Although, you know, like I said, I was quite disappointed about him allowing that to happen like that, you know what I'm saying? Especially when a real life got took. This wasn't just a rap beef, you know what I'm saying? This was a matter of a real beef where a person's life was sabotaged in the process of this. So, you know, even I stand my ground, you know what I'm saying? Even today, I wouldn't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? Me and Gucci could not have done a Versuz in that situation, you know what I'm saying? But I respect Gucci, you know what I'm saying, for standing his ground. And I respect Jeezy for, you know, I guess being in the position that he's in right now and feeling the way he feel. However, you know, I remain who I am. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is with me, but it ain't no smoke, you know what I'm saying? I did a record on Ralo new album, Political Prisoner. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga ain't got Political Prisoner, that's a classic. Y'all make sure y'all grab Political Prisoner, Ralo new album. I did a song on that called Had To with Ralo. And I took a shot at Jeezy. I said some shit like, you know, I never let a nigga young Jeezy me, you know what I'm saying? And I felt that way and I still feel that way, you know what I'm saying? Cause I want a motherfucker to never feel like it's okay to disrespect the ops. We ain't going for that shit. I don't give a fuck, you feel me? It'll be World War period with us. But, you know, that's how I felt. But I don't want a motherfucker to feel like I got beef with Jeezy, like I don't like Jeezy. Cause actually that's, you know, Jeezy, my nigga, like, you know, that I'm a part of that history, you feel me? Mm-hmm. It just, you know, I actually verbalized my disappointment, you know what I'm saying? As far as like, you know, him allowing this to happen and him not being the person that I thought he would be. But you know, who the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying? To say how a person should be or how a person should act. I don't know what he went through, you know, during his climb to superstardom. I'm sure a lot of people disappointed him. I'm sure a lot of motherfuckers used him. And so he probably at the point right now where he feel like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't fucking with nobody right now. I mean, it is what it is. But me as a real nigga, I wouldn't move like that. But you know, to each his own, you feel me?
Yeah. No, I respect that. Were you out during the BMF days?
Yeah, actually, me, Jeezy, my nigga Kink, my brother Cut, I met Meech right before I went to prison. It was crazy because I went to a strip club. I think we was at Strokers or Blue Flame. I can't really recall. It was like, you know what I'm saying, like late 2001. And that's when they first had came out here to Atlanta. We had the strip club and shit and we was hanging out. It was crazy, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know who dude was, you know what I'm saying? I just knew these niggas was from Detroit and these niggas was a major hustler. He had a brother. So I didn't know, you know, the scope of things. But when I went to prison, you know what I'm saying, in 2002 and around 2003 and 4, I was hearing about, you know, man, you know, the BMF niggas, man, Meech them, so on and so forth. And, you know, when I was in the pen, me and Meech wrote each other a couple letters, you know what I'm saying? But that's as far as my experience and, you know, dealing with the BMF goes, you know what I'm saying? It's a respectful thing though, you know? I respect the movement.
I got you.
Actually, I was with Lil Meech down there in Miami.
Oh yeah?
About a month and a half ago. That was about a month and a half ago. I was with Lil Meech. Yeah, I met him chopped it up with him. Cause you know, he's a kid. He's a youngster. Lil Meech probably no more about 19, 20. So I was going way before he was even, thought about, being, anything or what he doing now. So yeah, it's all love though.
For sure. What's next for you, Goldmouf? What else you got coming up, man?
Right now we focus on getting Ralo Goon out of jail, man. Cause my clothing line, I got this shit called the Gold Collection, like real high end shit. You know what I'm saying? Like jeans and shit. Like it's gonna be crazy. You feel me? So I'm focused on my clothing. You know what I'm saying? My urban clothing line, Gold Racks. I'm focused on that. I'm focused on getting this movie done, this Life Before Rap movie done. I'm focused on just building Trap Elite. You know what I'm saying? My record label is called Trap Elite Music Group. So I'm signing artists. I'm finna be giving away a lot of Trap Elite chains and Goon chains. We just focus on building our brand, man. Making, for America Records, even more powerhouse, making Trap Elite a established brand. Focus on my group ODT, you know what I'm saying? Buddy So Thug, FBG Juice, focus on, just putting the whole movement together, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just grateful for the team that I have because I got a lot of brothers, man, that really fuck with me, fuck with my movement, appreciate the person I am, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be able to have no motherfucking $150,000 in the bag if I ain't had a team around me, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to feel comfortable to be able to move around people, you know what I'm saying? You got to be around entrusted people that you can trust to allocate different assignments and shit, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm just focusing on building my team stronger, more loyalty, more real shit, you know what I'm saying? Outside of the fame and bullshit, you feel me?
Yeah, I got you. All right. Got any last words for your fans? Any shout outs you like to give before we wrap it up here, Gold?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want everybody to grab the evolution, man. It's on all platforms. Goldmouf Goon, the evolution. Follow me on my IG at Goldmouf_Goon. And shit, alhamdulillah, man. All praise is due to Allah, you feel me?